Do you have any kind of influences like journalism and broadcasters, photographers, anybody that you could like touch and relate to?
Yeah, I'm gonna say someone who a lot of people might not know. He does some national football games, but I guess most notably he's the announcer of the Philadelphia Phillies for NBC Sports Philadelphia. Tom McCarthy has been who took over for Harry Callis back when I was
Sure.
too young to remember that. And he was kind of always who I watched as a kid. Have been a Phillies fan since I was 4 or 5 years old, and that's always been kind of the main sport that I've taken a liking to. I played it for a while, and I loved going to games with my dad and all that stuff. And so I would just hear him for hours on end, every year I'd say, and for 161 games, you'd sit down and you'd listen to him. And I started imitating his home run call when I was like
Well, that's funny.
super, super young. And it was a point where,
Funny.
when I would see family or whatever, they'd ask me to do it so they could, hear me try to do it. And, being a sports broadcaster wasn't even in the back of my mind then. It was just something that kind of caught my eye. And I guess that if I had to go back, that's really the first person that kind of brought me into it.